Rey, the Force will be with you. Always.
Episode 7 of Ahsoka employs a well-known tactic using Ezra Bridger, which is also employed by Luke Skywalker. Nevertheless, it has not generated as much controversy among Star Wars fans. M.N.S. Fandy portrays Ezra Bridger, a character who has vanished from sight for a minimum of 9 years. However, Ezra Bridger discovers that he is living among the Nodi, a small aboriginal people, and discovers that Ezra has undergone significant transformation. A lot of people compared Ezra to Luke Skywalker from the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Both were well-liked Jedi in exile who were chased after by young prospective Jedi women. Similar to the cliffhanger between Rey and Luke in Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Ahsoka Episode 6 concluded with Sabine discovering Ezra. The parallels don't end here. Ezra reacts in the same manner in Ahsoka Episode 7 when he is given his old lightsaber back. More unexpectedly, Ahsoka Episode 7 expanded on this analogy, while significantly lessening its controversy. Sabine fills Ezra up on all he missed while he was away on their leisurely journey across Peridia's wastelands. But not long after, the native mercenary raiders, under the continual tutelage of Balin's apprentice Shin Hati, assault the Nodi convoy. Sabine offers Ezra his lightsaber back to counter this menace, but he declines. As he hands up his old blade to Sabine, Ezra declares he wants to utilize the Force as his ally instead. There is a way where this is similar to Luke Skywalker. Luke threw away his old lightsaber that Rey had given him back in Star Wars, The Last Jedi, because he didn't want it. Though for very different reasons, both of the exiled Jedi have made the decision not to use a lightsaber. Since Ezra Bridger was formerly an action-oriented hero who enjoyed carrying a weapon, his refusal to take the lightsaber demonstrates his development as a person. In the Star Wars Rebels season finale, Ezra handed Sabine his lightsaber and decided to take on Grand Admiral Thrawn using only the Force. Now, Ezra is so reliant on the Force that he decides not to use a lightsaber at all in favor of using it. Ezra and Luke differed primarily in that Ezra maintained optimism in a Jedi manner. Luke, on the other hand, gave up on everything. Luke threw away his lightsaber in Star Wars, The Last Jedi, indicating that he no longer saw the Jedi as a group and not merely as a means of obtaining power. The fundamental factor making Ezra's rejection of the lightsaber less contentious is the optimism he still has. A sophisticated and mature concept that many viewers weren't prepared for, and many still aren't, even 4 years after the Star Wars sequel trilogy concluded, was that Luke Skywalker had lost faith. Ezra had been hoping his friends would find Luke, but Luke did not want to be discovered. Luke desired the end of the Jedi, but Ezra argues that his rejection of the lightsaber is a sign of his desire to return as a Jedi. Luke and Ezra both declined to return their missing lightsabers, but the main distinction is that Ezra is far less contentious. The fate of Ezra's character against the likes of Grand Admiral Thrawn in the Ahsoka finale will have to be seen by viewers, though, since he could require a lightsaber.